Hello, I'm Chris Probert, and today I'd like to tell you about an exciting piece of research that we've just published in the Journal of Breast Research. We've been interested in prostate cancer. This is a common disease of older men who may have difficulty passing urine and who fear they may have cancer. The tests that they undergo can be invasive and very embarrassing. A combination of blood tests and needles passed into the prostate gland are typically tests used to make the diagnosis. We've described the smell emanating from feces as a way of diagnosing gastrointestinal disease in the past, and now we've been looking at urine to diagnose disease of the urinary tract. Specifically, we've been looking at prostate cancer and bladder cancer. Now, it's been known for a long time that urine smells, and it's been interesting to note that dogs have been trained to sniff urine of patients with bladder cancer and prostate cancer, and they do quite well in making a diagnosis of those conditions. The difficulty is there are only so many dogs you can train in a period of time, and putting a dog into a GP surgery, into a pharmacy, into a hospital environment isn't necessarily the appropriate thing to do. But we think it's a useful proof of principle that smell is important in making a diagnosis. So we collected urine samples from men with prostate cancer, from bladder cancer, and men who have symptoms of either of those two, but without the cancer, and we've been using our machines to smell those samples. Now, this time the technology is quite unique. We've used the GC sensor. The front of the machine, the GC, separates the compounds that make the smell emanating from urine, and the sensor looks at those compounds as they come off the column. Consequently, we get a fingerprint of smell that we can use to separate patients with prostate cancer from bladder cancer and men with neither condition. Today we just announced that by using this technology we can correctly diagnose about 90% of men with prostate cancer, over 95% of men with bladder cancer. And that compares very favourably with the existing techniques. So a PSA testing that many people may have heard of is only accurate in about 65 to 75% of men. There's a big potential for over-diagnosing prostate cancer as well as missing it. For bladder cancer, there is no biomarker at present, and anybody who has blood in the urine is going to undergo invasive investigation. We'd like to think that this new technology means that we can reduce the burden of invasive tests on men with symptoms, and with more work on women too who might have bladder cancer. If anybody would like to contact me regarding collaboration or for more details, please use my email, chris.probert@liverpool.ac.uk. Thank you.